My husband laid his hands on me because my coworker talked to me at work. My husband cheated on me for 2 years. However, every time he gets a new friend, he thinks I am into them or making love with them. I got attention from him because I hugged his friend after helping his wife give birth at home and his friend was trying to say thank you. I didn't want to hug the guy anyway, but I was being polite and we were in their house. I got a new job at a restaurant, and one of my coworkers is really attention-seeking, and he is dating another girl coworker. We have karaoke nights on the Mondays that I work, and the coworker always comes and sings a lot and is drunk. I don't talk to this dude or acknowledge him because my husband thinks he is attention-seeking. I sang a song at karaoke, and my coworker commented on it. Now my husband is mad because he says I don't have boundaries when I ask him to have boundaries with women. His friend was a few hours late to meet up with him the other day. I was home alone and cleaning the house and had music on. My husband called me 10 times and I didn't notice because I was cleaning it and didn't have my phone. I also missed a call from my friend. I answered his last call, and he accused me of having his friend over and making love with him. We even had a friend who was a homeless junkie dude, and the friend talked to me about how he's making love with some dude's wife while my husband was right there picking stuff up. He got mad at me for having that conversation, and I agreed that it was inappropriate and won't talk to him by myself anymore. Junkie dude made dinner another night and he was being really insecure about his cooking and kept asking if it was okay, so I told him it was great because I honestly wanted him to shut up. I mentioned how my husband makes amazing food. I was punished for a week over this and there was violence. Today, we were arguing because the coworker thing happened last night. He wanted to leave, so I tried to get in the car to stop him. He got in the car and told me what he was going to do and then it started. It was bad. I opened the car door and yelled for my landlord to help as she lives right on the property. She helped us calm down and he apologized and says he doesn't like having rules on him. I asked him to have boundaries with women. The advice I'm really looking for is, has anyone ever been with someone who is very traumatized? He was a child refugee from Africa. His relationship with his mom is bad. She showed no love. Him and his siblings starved so that she could buy gold jewelry and she stole all their money. He was in a relationship with a woman 20 years older than him who has 7 children and is an alcoholic and physically hurtful and cheated on him the whole time and severely put him down. I have a lot of empathy for him and have seen him grow a lot and am proud of him for how far he has come, but also some things like his insecurity are not changing fast enough for me to even be or feel safe. I had a hard life. I was harmed a lot as a child. I was put in lockdown facilities from 13 to 18 because my parents listened to therapists and thought I was mentally ill. Despite all of these things, I am an extremely positive and optimistic person. I learned how to heal myself, and in the lockdowns, I learned how to find freedom within myself when I had nothing. I have always been psychologically aware and intelligent in the way that I can help people, help myself, and I can understand what is going on in people's hearts. I see the true person that wants to be free in him who is caged by all of his pain, but it has taken a toll on me. His cheating made me lose myself and I was a shell of a human until recently. I have been getting back up on my feet, but I feel like because I have better energy now, men are becoming more attracted to me, and now my husband is starting to become paranoid and insecure again when I have never betrayed him like that, and I never will. But when you're paranoid, everything you see feeds your assumptions. I guess I am just wondering, has anyone been with someone so traumatized and had to be patient for their growth? I can deal with a lot, and I know that humans are complex. I don't expect a perfect person. Thank you for taking the time. Update, it's been a month, and he is gone. I let him keep the car because it was the only way to get him to leave as soon as possible. My family came. It was the longest we had gone without seeing each other. He had us hating each other for the past year, so it was really nice for everyone to reconnect and for me to remember who I am. They helped me get a car. But the main thing is that I love my life. Literally, wow. Existing is amazing. I'm so happy to own my life and not to live in fear anymore, not to have so much hatred and paranoia inside of me. I started to become someone I never wanted to be in that relationship, my own anger and violence. I thought the only way to get out was to let him finish me off because things had gotten so codependent. All the cheating on me made me feel so attached to him. I wanted him to fix how I felt. My past relationships were bad, but in a more calm way. I was not used to something like that. I never understood why people stayed in hell like this, but here I found myself. For anyone else who also feels stuck, freedom is right around the corner. It hurts, but if you go through it, things get better so much faster than you can ever imagine. I can't explain how amazing my life feels now so quickly. Thank you everyone for your support and words and honesty. I am so happy to be alive.